Rupert and the Coral Crown. One morning Rupert wakes to find a fierce storm rages on outside. The bears here tell that there may be a serpent swimming in the sea. Then Rupert points excitedly. The serpent's right there. Can you see? This rock pool here is where I'll stay in case it comes into the bay. While Rupert's rock pooling, he hears a noise, and then a sprite appears. "Hi, what's that? Do you need some help?" says Rupert. The sprite gives a yelp. Poor Rupert gasps. To his dismay, it seems he scared the sprite away. On closer look, it's plain to see the object's old, a heavy key. The moment Rupert pulls it free, the serpent rises from the sea. The storm's unearthed a shipwreck, and we need you to give us a hand. This key I found lodged in the rock. I think it might just fit the lock. They set off back to Nutwood where the pair explain to Mrs. Bear. Across the common Rupert runs, then stops to greet one of his chums. Now Rupert dashes on to see his friend Sam and show him the key. Intrigued, Sam takes a closer look, then reaches for a heavy book. "I have a hunch, but let me check in my old book of pirate wrecks." Says Sam, "Just as I thought, it's clear. The spot you mentioned is right here. This diving suit's too small for me, but you would fit in easily." They load Sam's car without delay and set off back to Sandy Bay. The pair will need help with the plan, and Captain Walrus is their man. The three friends set sail on their quest to find the shipwreck and the chest. "The serpent must be here somewhere," says Rupert. "Yes, look, over there." It disappears from view and then appears under the boat again. The serpent grins as if to say, "Just follow me, I'll lead the way." And Sam asks Rupert, "Are you sure?" "Oh yes, the suit looks quite secure. This hoist here will do perfectly to lower you into the sea." They peer below the boat once more. Says Rupert, "Here's the spot, I'm sure." So Rupert jumps into the sea. The serpent greets him happily. As they descend, to their surprise, they spot a face they recognize. It's Rupert's friend, the merboy, and he's come along to lend a hand. The merboy says, "Just follow me. The chest is here. Now try the key." He tries the key. It gives a click, and 3 turns clockwise do the trick. Now Rupert's very pleased to find that something special lies inside. He lifts the object out with glee. This is the king's crown, certainly. The serpent beams as if to say, "That is the king's lost crown, hooray!" The serpent gives the bear a lift to make sure that the trip is swift. He holds the crown triumphantly and greets his 2 friends happily. "I must return it right away, then I'll meet you at Sandy Bay." The merboy says, "This water flow will take us where we want to go." So jumping on the current, they are very quickly whisked away. Then through an ornate arch they glide, with crab-guard pillars at each side. A light shines up ahead. It's clear that they are getting very near. That must be him, there is no doubt, the king I've heard so much about. "Your Majesty, I'm pleased to say, we found your long-lost crown today." But Rupert looks up in dismay. The crown seems to dissolve away. On closer look, the bear can see small creatures where the crown should be. The creatures come together then. They form a crown shape once again. I simply can't thank you enough, since finding it was surely tough. This coral necklace, I declare, is your reward, dear Rupert Bear. The merboy leads him back up high, and in a cave they say goodbye. When Rupert surfaces, it's plain he's back at Sandy Bay again. Kind Sam walks Rupert back home, where he gives the gift to Mrs. Bear.